Yo, what's cracking? Welcome to What's Cracking Games. I'm Saul, and this is my co-host.
Allie.
And we're talking about Donkey Kong 64 today. But before we begin, we want to give a quick shout out to the people at Power A. They hooked us up with this cool ass beanie and this cool ass controller.
Fun fact about the beanie, it's recycled with 6 water bottles.
Is that these cool? We made a little short of this video. It's a Zelda one. It like lights up and it has all you can control, all the cool little lights. It's got like 4 different setups, but super cool
It's a
of
Breath
them.
of the Wild Zelda Link.
Yes,
controller.
for the Switch.
Yeah. It's ghost LED lighting, wireless motion, rechargeable, say goodbye to batteries, and it has mappable buttons. So I really like the buttons on this. Just the lights on it are so cool. They can like change and very colorful, very smooth. The battery life on it is amazing. And yeah, these controllers are awesome. And you can't beat the price because nowadays,
It's like 70, $60 for one of these bad boys. But yeah, super cool.
and
It
how
works
much
fine.
are the Nintendo controllers?
They're like $80 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, for the pro controllers. And actually, they're not all $70. It kind of just depends on what you find and what's kind of hot. So sometimes you can get them for 50. I've seen some for 40. So the prices on these are really good.
Yeah, so thank you to Power A. We'll review the rest of the stuff that they've been sending us or have sent us. But anyway, Donkey Kong 64. Do you remember when you first played Donkey Kong 64?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't remember, but I was little. You know, this is a Nintendo 64 game, and we're old now, but this came out a long time ago. But I just remember the intro to this, like just popping that cartridge in
1999.
there, 1999. So
Remember the yellow cartridge?
yeah, I remember like Nintendo 64 had a lot of gray cartridges, but every once in a while you would get like a cool colored one. And I remember Donkey Kong. I was like, wow,
That's banana colored.
yeah,
That's the color of bananas. Yeah,
banana,
super awesome. Yeah, and
Banana.
you were about to
banana.
before I cut you off when you popped it in.
Oh yeah, I remember I popped it in, and it's like the sickest like little rap.
The most fucking the streets.
Hard. That shit still slaps.
I don't think the streets were ready for that fucking song, dude.
Yeah, I
the
remember everyone was like singing that shit. Like it was just like,
So there was there's like a story behind that. I don't know if it's I heard it, but my memory sucks. But yeah, the writer of this song, he wrote it, and he just thought it was like a like a joke song. Or I think he did it like just like whatever. He didn't think much of it, and or vice versa. Maybe he did. But anyways, people like hated it at the time. They were like, "This is the most cringy. This is whack, dude. Like, what the hell is this?"
what?
Like, and at the be like, it's not great. Like, if you
I loved it.
like if a rapper came out and started spitting that, but now it's like it's loved. I like it.
Yeah.
You ask any people that are gamers that are our age, they can do the whole fucking rap. I can do the whole
Yeah.
rap. There's
Oh no! Every once in a while, you're gonna get one of those. Donkey Kong sucks.
Donkey Kong you
know
suck.
what? You suck.
Yeah, so I mean the song was even in the Super Mario movie. That's how
Oh my
popular
god!
it
I
is.
remember when I heard that. I was like,
He's finally back to kick some tail. Super, the most G rap, G rated rap ever. But yeah, no, I was so excited when this game came out. I was like, because 3D was the shit. This is the first time Donkey Kong has ever been 3D. We had Super Mario to kick all that off. Then he had a Zelda 3D. Then you had a Kirby 3D. So you were just expecting to get every guy that used to walk sideways. Now that guy's gonna walk. You're gonna see his ass from the black. when this game came out, I think it came out like around like Christmas time. I remember getting this. I was so excited. The box was extra thick because it came with the expansion pack. Remember how you couldn't play this without the expansion pack, the little
Yeah.
red thing? Because it was too big. Game was big, big, huge game. And yeah, and on the cover, it's got like Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and 3 extra Kongs on a card. So it's like, oh shit, son, you can play as all these other guys. And I don't know, like the creators had said like, yeah, we wanted to add more guys, because like there was like that controversy, like why not play as Dixie Kong?
Yeah.
There's already a girl Kong. Why make Teeny Kong? Use Dixie Kong, which I get. I
I
was
like
like,
Diddy Kong.
yeah, it's like, why the fuck? Why wouldn't you use the other guys or the surfer guy? What's his name? Cool Kong or?
Oh, I think it is Cool Kong.
There's a bunch of other Donkey Kongs
Cranky Kong.
from yeah. Why not play as Cranky Kong? That'd been cool. Yeah, so they invented Lanky Kong and Chunky Kong and Teeny Kong, which were cool. It's always cool to play as other characters. Like when the game first starts, you're on Donkey Kong Island. Remember, it's like the big head, and it's awesome. And this game
Wasn't there like a sexy poster of like a chimp, like a monkey on the wall, and it was like
wasn't that what's her name? The Lady Kong.
yeah. Well, yeah, I remember
What's her
that was in
name?
the room, and I was like, oh.
Oh, banana. That's the origin of the oh banana. So yeah,
He's in his room. He's like chilling in his room.
yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
He's in his treehouse. That's usually every Donkey Kong game starts in a treehouse. Yeah, this was developed by Rare, director George Andreas, and yeah, Rare had done before this. They did Banjo Kazooie, and I was a big Banjo Kazooie fan. And when they came out with this, they had a lot of similar vibes, like totally like. So they were like, oh yeah, so they want this to be like the biggest thing, bigger than Banjo. You know how like in Banjo, it's a collectathon. You collect feathers, eggs, fucking jiggies, jigsaws. They were like, whoa, let's multiply that by fucking 10. Like you know how many collectibles this game has? Could you guess? Could you guess a number?
No, I know that it's got a shit ton of bananas, but I don't know how many collectibles. The bananas is like ridiculous. It's like 3,000 and something.
Yeah, because each Kong has its own collectible, and there's 5.
Different color bananas.
You times it by 5. It's like 3,000 and so. Oh yeah, 3,821 in total collectibles all put together. That's bananas, coconuts, or whatever other shit that they get, and it's fucking huge. Like I love this game. Like because back in the day you only had 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5 games tops, you know, and you have one console. And like the biggest critique of this game is that it's too fucking big, and yeah, you can be other Kongs, but say you're Teeny Kong, the girl Kong, and you're like, you run into a green banana and you can't get it because you're not that Kong. In order to switch to Lanky Kong, you have to go all the way back.
Yeah, I remember you saying this was like your thing you didn't like about it.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a
This game you really do put in a lot of work.
Yeah, this is like the fucking.
I'd say like with a lot of the 64 games, like Mario 64, you know, I'm not saying that's an easy game, but I'm saying like Donkey Kong has a lot more puzzles, and like I remember it's just that game is so time consuming because it's so massive, and yeah.
Well, because it's like that stressful thing, because like you get past like a complicated platform and boss area, like, oh, wait, jump to this platform this way, and you're stressed about it. You make it, and then you see a banana that you can't get because you're not that certain Kong. So you have to go all the way back, do that fucking bullshit again, and then you can get the banana. And then when you get past that shit, oh, look, there's a thing that I could have got with the other Kong I was at.
Yeah.
Let me go back, get him, and then come back. Like, yeah, there was like teleport areas, but not nearly enough to justify all the fucking. There's too much back and forth is what it was. It's the only thing that sucks. Like, if I were to play it now, I did try playing it as an adult. I was like, there's no fucking way, dude. It's not.
I want to go play it. I'm gonna play it today.
We have it. We have an N64, and we. I guarantee you, it's just like stressful. Like the controllers are kind of clanky Kong.
Clanky Kong. Yeah, because I remember how you have to do like your little rolls with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and he does a 1-2 punch. It's like very Mario 64. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I
fucking
remember
love.
there's sometimes where you have to do like the roll thing, and you know,
Yeah.
like, and I remember the controls were just so like clunky that I would get frustrated because like he would just be like, and it was just was like laggy and everything. But
The jumps were. They had to be like just fucking right. Like also the shit that was frustrating is when you're swinging on the vine and you'd have to
oh yeah,
turn and jump to the other swinging vine, and or he would jump too far away or jump to the side, and it'd be all fucked up. I think Diddy Kong controlled the best.
that's why I liked him.
He's tiny.
He's
and,
tiny, yeah. He's got his little peanut cannons.
yeah, and this game was also they gave him guns.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were creating the guns,
Oh yeah, Donkey Kong had what, the watermelon, or what did he have?
no, he had a wooden one, but before that they showed like the creator the concept of it, and it was just a straight up silver like real gun, and they were like, what the fuck, dude? Like you can't be having a real gun, like
Yeah.
fix that shit. So that's why they made them coconut guns.
Yeah, it makes more fucking sense.
It was
Everything
just-
in there is like, yeah.
Think of like Donkey Kong with a fucking actual ass GoldenEye gun, because this was a multiplayer game. Remember, like it was pretty much a GoldenEye.
Yeah.
You run around, look for each other, and shoot coconuts or watermelons or something at
That's
each
what
other.
I'm thinking. Watermelons.
No, the watermelon was your health bar.
But I thought you can shoot watermelons too. Maybe
I
not.
think I think maybe Chunky Kong, he had the big bazooka. I think he shot watermelons
melons or something, yeah.
Something crazy, because Chunky Kong had the big cannon. Teeny Kong had like bananas. I think she threw bananas. Lanky Kong had the blower. He
the
threw
dart?
he threw purple balloons.
Oh.
And what's his name? Diddy Kong shot the peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
Donkey Kong shot coconuts. Yeah, I think you're right about
okay,
the
yeah,
watermelons. Yeah, so you would collect fucking ammo on top of bananas, on top of watermelons, on top of coins, on top of the DK thing. And I don't know, like, can you remember a specific level from this game that was like that
the
was
creepy
shit?
castle one. You know me, I love anything like creepy. So there's like the creepy castle one. I think that's like around the last one, right?
I think you're talking about King Carol's little island, or his ship. Actually, it was a ship.
No, there's a creepy castle.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember much of these levels. I beat this, by the way.
It's hard, like I said.
I
This is
beat
from a
the
long
shit.
time ago. But,
I played the shit out of. I beat my games back in the day. Like Mario 64. Like, yeah, it was big.
Yeah, it's creepy castle. In the final level, the one you're thinking out is
Oh.
a hideout helm. But the first level is Jungle Japes. Angry Aztec is the second. Frantic Factory is the third. Gloomy Galleon is the fourth. Fungi Forest is the fifth. Crystal Caves, that one was really pretty, and I like the music. And Creepy Castle, and then, Hideout Helm, which is the final level that's with...
So how many levels are there? And these are all like...
There's 8 total levels.
But they're giant open,
levels,
and you can play them over
like I said,
and over.
each one, and there's like puzzles.
There's side bosses, mini bosses. There's little, there's a bunch of shit you can find
and you're
with each
collecting
Kong.
as you go.
So it's almost like, it's like a Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie. Like there's paintings and all that stuff. And you get to jump back in
The
there.
creepy castle, it had like a whole it reminded me of like a Bowsery like kind of castle. It was very creepy, so it had like Super Mario vibes, but it was just creepy and very dark. Lots of like bright reds and dark blacks and whites, and there's even a part where you're like climbing on the outside of the castle because there's like a wooden platform on the outside of the castle. I remember that.
I like how they transferred all the, pretty much like Donkey Kong Country, like all the bad guys, all the villains, but they brought them into the 3D style.
Mhm.
Like you had the bees, the wasps. You had those beavers, or what were they? The
Oh,
big creepy
yeah.
beavers, and
Yeah.
then you had the little alligators that would go.
Mhm. Yeah.
I like how these sounded.
All the sounds in here are so cool. Like I
Yeah.
remember like that I'd say that's one of the things I love the most about this game is like just the music. Like all the music is you're just playing it and you're like
But they did they not have the original Donkey Kong song? Because that Donkey Kong is known for like their fucking the water level music, the intro music. That's not the donkey rap. The dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like well, that wasn't in this game, was it? I don't remember it being in here. No, maybe it was. It had
it probably
to have
was. It was probably maybe around like the Fungi Forest or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's in
No,
there.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
No, it
It
is.
It's
Yeah.
because I remember jumping around in 3D
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
jamming to that song. Yeah, all the sound
I
effects
think
in
that's
this
like
shit.
in the main area when you start off.
Yeah, it's
and
the
you're
first
like
one.
doing your tutorials. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go in.
Because you
And
start
you
off doing
go into his
tutorials
head.
and you learn how to like do your rolls, and then you know how to learn how to
Do
do
you-
your like how to jump on the vines, how to climb up trees, how to punch.
So all
What
all
plan?
the levels are on Donkey Kong's island head, right? Like you go through the back, then you go through his ear, and then through the mouth.
Yeah,
right.
I think so. Yeah, because I remember.
That's like the hub world.
yeah,
Like
because
if
it's
I-
big. Like I remember, there's like it's just like you're going everywhere inside that thing, and you're
It's-
just like, oh my.
It's
God,
like
this is
Mario
massive.
64, but instead of the castle, it's Donkey Kong's
Mhm.
island head. That's what. That's what
I
I
just
remember.
can't remember if the boss is in there or if that's
No, the
separate.
boss,
I think that's
King
separate.
K. Rool, is on his ship. Remember,
Yeah.
because he crashes into it, and they're like,
Oh yeah.
there.
Okay.
remember, you got those throughout. The vultures too. The vultures were the bad guys.
Oh,
Remember, there
God,
was a
yeah.
big door that had the elephant and the pig, or the
Yeah,
hippo and the
yeah,
pig, or
yeah.
something.
You had to give them
Bananas.
Yeah,
And then you go
it was
feed them.
very
and
like
"Oh,
dreamlike.
gulp,
It was like a
gulp,
dreamy
gulp."
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pig made a creepy noise, and it was just like, yeah, they were
Yeah.
fucking. The pig was disgusting looking. I remember just looking at him like.
Yeah, there's creepy vibes, dude.
Yeah.
So
And then you have that one, what is it, like an alligator or something that's like locked in a cage or something, and he's like, "Oh, can you help me out?" In the beginning, and he's creepy.
yeah,
A lot of the like characters in this, I would say this game is pretty creepy. Like it's just got a lot of weird, like characters, and it's
well, it's
in my way, it's creepy.
no,
but
yeah,
I like creepy.
A lot of them are like weird.
Yeah.
They're like kind of like Banjo Kazooie. You got a lot of random fucking things talking to you,
Mhm.
or you turn into shit. You had Funky Kong. That's his name.
Mhm.
He sells you stuff, and you got what is the Lady Kong's name? Sexy Kong. Candy Kong. That's her
Candy
name.
Kong,
Candy
yeah.
Kong. Sexy Kong.
Candy.
Candy Kong.
I want candy.
Eh. So yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know like what much else I could say about this game except that it was fucking hard as shit, super time consuming like a motherfucker. It as a kid, yeah, this shit is fun as shit. Like this just got released on the Nintendo Switch online. Because people were like complaining, like, "Where the fuck is Donkey Kong 64?" And other people were like, "Dude, it's not as good as you remember it. It fucking sucks. Trust me on this." Like, no, fuck you. It's still the shit. Trust me. If you play it now, you won't like it. It's not as cool as you remember. Believe me on this. But I don't know. It's good for nostalgia. I don't think I could beat this game ever again.
I think I feel like after talking about it, I'm pretty determined to. But the thing is on our, I tried playing it, but the thing is on our 64 to save it, you have to do the reset thing. And
Yeah.
I'm
Turns
having
you
trouble
off.
doing it. And then I'm like, fuck, because that's one of the games, like, you don't want to lose progress on that game. If you do, it's
No.
kind of, I got to do this shit again.
Yeah, that's because this is like, you could probably do 100 hours, maybe more into this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Which right now I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, so.
yeah, you gotta focus on that big boy first.
And that shit's massive.
Just from what you remember, like, what would you rate this game? What
Well,
what kind of
honestly,
score would you give it?
Honestly, 8.5.
8.5 is pretty decent.
I have to take some points away for the clunkiness. But then,
Yeah.
because I mean, was this before or after Super Mario 64?
This is after. This is
So
towards the end.
that's what I'm saying is
This
like
is
I
the
feel
end
like
of
I feel like
64.
at this time it's like I'm not saying it had to have better but I've played other Nintendo 64 games that had way better controls, so that's the only thing. But then again, at the same time, like I feel like it's like someone makes the best they can do, and then being like, oh, the controls are clunky, and then the creators of the game are like, did you not see how fucking massive this fucking game is? I'm sorry if the control. So I don't know. At the same time, maybe a 9. I'll give it a 9. I loved all the levels. There were some levels that kind of were like, but it had some really good levels in it. The music was amazing. It made me laugh. Like I remember there were a lot of funny parts in it. I liked the multiplayer game. I remember playing that with my neighborhood friends and my brother. I liked the multiplayer game. I love this game.
This game is pretty good. I just saw it, the time it takes to beat this. Like, completionist is like 35 hours, 30 hours, 28 hours for the main story, which is big for back in the day. It's still, and it would probably take longer from like trial and error.
I could be
and all
wrong.
that
Correct
shit.
me if I'm wrong, but on the Switch Online, I remember like searching for it. They don't have Donkey Kong 64 on Switch Online, or do they?
They just added it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Okay.
so they.
Because I was say I remember looking for this one time on my Switch, and I was like, I was ready to pay for that online thing
No,
just for the month so I can beat that, and then they didn't have it.
It took a while. It came out after Bonanza, which I already beat, by the way. Bonanza.
Oh, you beat Bonanza.
A million times better game than Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64, I think it just needed.
I feel like that's debatable.
I think it just needed to focus on Diddy
Did
Kong.
Bonanza have puzzles?
Yeah, of course it did. Fuck yeah, it had hella puzzles. It's still going. I beat it, and there's still like another story plot line that just opened up.
Yeah, I feel like I like one of the few times I played it. Like I'm not shitting on Bonanza. I like Bonanza, but like I said,
Choose your next words carefully.
I loved it. It was great.
Kong. I feel Donkey Kong 64. I think if they had just kept it to 3 characters and focused on 3 of them, Diddy Kong, Dixie Kong, and Donkey Kong, I think it would have been a much solid, more tighter game. Like, I mean, the collectathons are cool and all, but you got Banjo-Kazooie for that. Banjo-Kazooie did it way fucking better than Donkey Kong. And Banjo was a new guy. He wasn't IP. Like, Donkey Kong had already been around for a while. And I think Donkey Kong, I don't know, dude. Yeah, it took him till Bonanza to be a 3D guy. But he's mostly a sideways guy. Because those games are fucking sick. And they're hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I give Donkey Kong 64 a 7. But as a young boy, it'd probably be like a 8, almost a 9. Because I did beat it. I was entertained by it, and I fucking beat the shit out of it. I don't know. I love it.
Do you remember the final level?
The final level, you fight King K. Rool, and you're
Did you
like...
have to collect like blueprints or something like that? I remember
I think so.
Like, blueprints or something.
I think you're in like a boxing ring. You're like in a big boxing ring.
Yeah, I know you have to box him.
And you're like, you switch back and forth through Kongs, and you fuck him up all together.
I know when you do defeat it, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, I like King K. Rool as a boss, but he's a way better boss later. I don't want to spoil it. I'll do a Bonanza review later.
I had fun playing him last night on Smash
Brothers.
Yeah, I kind of like. I guess I never had really. I'm always Captain Falcon. I make him all pink.
Falcon Punch.
I love him, but I played him last night and I thought it was pretty funny. Him flying around with his little cape. That was pretty hilarious.
By the way, these controllers are pretty good for Smash Brothers too.
Oh yeah.
Recommend. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, that was our review for reminiscing of Donkey Kong 64. It's not as good as you remember it, but it's still pretty nostalgic and fun. Banjo-Kazooie is way better, in my opinion. But yeah. Yeah, you can close this out. You close this out.
Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to go ahead and check out our other channels, you can follow us on Spotify, iHeart, Apple, Amazon, and you can join our Patreon. We are going to put more random content on there. We did just go to Disneyland. I would love to put a Disneyland episode on there. So go ahead and do that. And have a good day or night. Sleep good. Drive safe. Bye.